All this week, I am taking you behind the scenes of TV's biggest game shows. I just got an amazing look at exactly what it really takes to host Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and that look was courtesy of the fantastic new host of the show, Cedric the Entertainer.
Let's play Millionaire!
The times they are a-changin' at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It's the syndicated game show's 12th season, and the first with its new hosts, the always unpredictable Cedric the Entertainer.
Classy little thing.
He has quickly put his own stamp on the chair previously occupied by Meredith Vieira, who left at the end of last season.
So it's a whole new Millionaire this season with a new fantastic host, some cool new rules, but it's still the same Millionaire we've always known and loved. What's happening, Cedric?
What's up, baby?
And when I meet up with Cedric during one of his marathon Millionaire tapings, he tells me what it's like being the new guy.
The ratings are good.
Yeah.
Tough shoes to step into, though.
Exactly. Oh, man. I mean, you talk about two from the very beginning, I mean, iconically, Regis Philbin and then Meredith, who carried the show for 9 to 10 seasons. To have that, these two great iconic figures hand me the baton, and I just kind of,
You got the blessing.
And from watching him work, I see Cedric has really hit the ground running with his new gig. Cedric definitely hypes the drama.
You are out of lifelines.
And lightens the mood. And I noticed that offstage monitors actually tell Cedric the correct answers.
You learn them along with everybody else if you don't actually know them.
That's a great thing about this show, too, is that I literally am in the dark and, like everyone else.
Yes, it's all a tough day at the office for Cedric. For 35 days, he tapes 5 episodes a day, 5 days a week. 175 in all. Enough for a whole season. And
it's a lot of fun. I got to, keep the voice kind of rested. That's the big thing. So I can't go out and just, party. You're like, woo, hanging out the limos. I can't do that at night.
So I'm standing backstage watching you out here, and it is true. What we see on TV, how much fun he appears to be having, he's actually having that much fun out here.
Yeah, man, this is great. I mean, it's such a, as a stand-up, to be able to have the opportunity to, interact with a live audience. It's fun, man. I'm having a great time with this. This is a good job.
Ready, 3?
You got it right. You
I happen to be visiting Cedric while he's taping episodes for Millionaire's Celebrity Week, where some famous people drop by to play for charity. On this day, he's playing host to Niecy Nash, who plays Cedric's wife at his other job, the TV Land sitcom, The Soul Man.
Ow!
Are you a little nervous about the fact that you're actually going to be here and on that stage?
I'm very nervous. Here's the thing about a game show. You play very well on your couch at home. Okay? But the minute the pressure and the lights are on you, and here's the thing. Here's the problem with these shows. The dramatic music. I know that that's going to intimidate me.
Yeah.
As soon as the lights go down and they give you the dramatic music, oh boy.
Yeah, see, I didn't know about you, but watching the show at home for years, I always wondered, are they actually playing that music on set, or are they just adding it afterwards? It's out there. See, that's making me nervous.
See, I just got
right
nervous.
There.
Did you see it? Did you see it?
Before you know it, it's Niecy's turn to face that music. After a technical glitch,
Oh, please come. I'm so sorry. So sorry.
the show gets underway.
Are you ready to play?
Yeah.
Sounds so confident.
But it's not enough for me to just see Niecy in the hot seat. I'm thinking it would be great to see Cedric answer some questions.
Question number 1, my friend. TV Guide recently included Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on its list of the 60 greatest game shows of all time. Where did Millionaire rank? Was it number 1, number 9, number 6, or tied with Double Dare?
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Of all time.
Was number 6.
You got it.
$500,000.
Number 2, speaking of money, over the years, how much have Millionaire contestants won since its daytime debut in 2002? Was it $70 million, $80 million, $90 million, or a gazillion?
That number should be around 80 million.
And again, the crowd goes wild. All right.
I know I'm good, man.
Got one more for you here.
All right, here we go.
Even though contestants can no longer phone a friend, you guys have evolved the show. You're doing some
Yes.
great, cool new things. Let's pretend the hosts still can. You run into a little trouble during a taping. I'm wondering who you call. Here are your choices. Would you be calling the producer,
Would you be calling Guy Smiley from Sesame Street? Would you perhaps call a fellow king of comedy like Steve Harvey or maybe DL? Or would you call me?
You know what, just because, you know, you have to know so many things with your job, you have to be up on the know. I think the real smart thing to do here would be to call A.J. Hammer.
And again, the crowd goes wild.
That goes crazy because that's who you call, baby.
But it turns out Cedric doesn't need any help from me. He's having a blast, and the Millionaire machine is in very good hands. Cedric the entertainer, and the crowd goes wild.
Yeah. See, Natasha, he'd call me if there was still phone a friend. That would be a huge mistake. I mean, if it was entertainment related, I could probably help him. I want to thank Cedric and everybody at Millionaire. It was such a good time.
He was so sweet. Who knew about that little cheat sheet set, little video monitor off the set? He didn't have that for those questions, did he?
Can't do it without the cheat sheet.